2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. He'll see the West All-Stars and the East All-Stars. So the East All-Stars will get the first possession. Now we'll look at the West All-Stars starting lineup. Antetokounmpo is out there with Jokic. Then it's DeRozan. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's LeBron at the 3 spot.
What a look. Young providing the dime. A really unselfish player.
Curry is inside. Tatum on him. LeBron passes to Antetokounmpo. 6 to shoot. Back to LeBron. Jacks up a 3. The shot will not fall. The East All-Stars go the other way with it. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I did speak with head coach Eric Spoelstra. Now he really enjoys the camaraderie this weekend brings. Everybody gets a break in the season, breathe a little bit, enjoy the events, enjoy the game. And he said it couldn't come at a more perfect time for his team. They've been grinding all season. So this is the best of both worlds. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Morant scanning the floor. High post Young. He's against Jokic. Shot from 12. Young, no good. Here's West now. 4-point game. Curry can't get it to go. The feed to Morant. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Morant's got his second bucket of the night. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Down low. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
Another high IQ pass by Jokic. I mean, he knows all eyes are on him, and so he gives it up to a ready shooter. That's just good basketball.
Now here's Wiggins to the paint. And taking the bucket on the assist by Wiggins.
Only 1 miss in the first 5 attempts. Clearly feeling.
Curry against Morant. LeBron passes to DeRozan. There's the lob into Antetokounmpo. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by DeRozan.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. Now Morant. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Antetokounmpo dishes to James. Pass to Jokic. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Well, LeBron James is clearly a tremendously talented passer. When a guy is open, he'll get him the ball.
Morant outside. Into the lane. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Morant's got 6.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here.
Free t-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest.
it's a completely new group for the East All-Stars. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Jared Allen's checked in for Jokic. Butler comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Mitchell, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Paul in for Stephen Curry. Now the pass to Towns over Paul. Gets himself open and drills it.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
James. He's off on that one. The East All-Stars go the other way with it. Passes it to Ball. Some solid defense from Butler. Here's West now. They trail by 6. And the rejection by Towns.
Using all of his height to smother the shot completely. Emphatic block that time by Karl Anthony Towns.
Here's Gobert. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. Down low, here's Mitchell. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Levine with it. Butler covering. Levine can't hit. 1:06 left to play in the first. Mitchell wide open. Cans it from downtown.
And this is what makes Mitchell dangerous. His ability to rise up immediately after catching that pass.
Levine with it. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Ball. 4 on the clock. To the middle. And Levine throws it down.
All you got to do is get open, and Ball's handling the rock. He's going to find you. LaMelo's got incredible passing ability.
Ball against Ball. Mitchell looking it over. Back to Paul for the 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball, leading by 5. Here's Levine. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Chris Paul picks up that one.
You can tell Levine has a real enthusiasm and flair for the offensive end of the floor. I mean, he loves to fill it up. But what he loves even more is taking off for one of his spectacular dunks.
And the first one drops. And so Levine nails both of them.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
And guys, don't think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Here's Garland. And so it's the East All-Stars heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. The one goal they had coming into this game was to not let Curry beat them. And so far, their defense on Steph has been tremendous. Right back after this break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the East All-Stars.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
You know, it also hasn't taken them long to make their mark in the paint. I mean, they're doing a lot of their scoring from in there.
And the West All-Stars have possession. 7-point differential. And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And so in the game for the East All-Stars, Devin Booker out there with Murray. Then it's Chris Middleton. Then it's Zach LaVine. And it's Gobert in at the center, filling out the middle. Here's Murray, following the basket by Donovan Mitchell. And here is Murray. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Booker. Can't hit from the elbow.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Booker against Van Vliet. Here's Butler. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Butler's got his first bucket of the night.
You see how comfortable Butler is close to the bucket, taking what the defense gives him. That's just smart basketball.
Levine against Mitchell. Back to Murray. Inside. Nice shot by Gobert. Gobert's got his first points of the game.
Boy, Murray's court vision very sharp, and he's unselfish too. You love seeing that combination.
Back to Mitchell. Over Booker. They get the rebound. Allen banked in off the glass.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Yeah, it looks like they've gained a little bit of confidence as the lid has come off the hoop.
Now here's Middleton. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And Butler sends it back.
He's one of the most feared wing defenders in the league. Butler rejecting the shot. Beautiful.
And this guy is no stranger to the highlight reel. Mitchell never misses a chance to elevate.
Pass to Middleton. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's Levine. It's rebounded by the West. Allen's got rebound number 5 here tonight. That's good from Van Vliet on the assist by Butler. Van Vliet's got the lead up to 1 now for the West All-Stars. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, the league remains in love with three-pointers, but DeMar DeRozan remains true to his game. He says, if I see 100 people walking left, that doesn't mean I'm going to do the same. I see this clear path and want to stay right. Shooting threes, I feel like I'm settling. Whereas I think anytime I drive, I'm going to score or get fouled. Kevin, different strokes for different folks.
Yeah, but D.A., I love that strategy. Thanks for that story. So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars. Both teams will make substitutions. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Ball finds Jokic. To the inside. Paul's shot is off.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Here's Tatum. No good off the back of the rim. Giannis outside. DeRozan passes to Jokic. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
And they're starting to heat up is what they're doing. They're on fire. I mean, that's what they need to climb back into this game.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game. And here are the East All-Stars now. And here's Tatum for 3.
And after that solid opening quarter, you can see now he is definitely starting to cool off.
Here's Doncic. Jokic trying to free himself up, and Doncic gets it to go. Doncic has got it all tied up now for the West All-Stars. And Young, here we go. Lays it up and banks it in.
And defensively, everyone wants to body up Young. And he expects that and has the body control to combat it.
Now, here's Jokic. Takes it off the glass. Jokic has got 6.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Jokic against Young. Over Jokic. Jokic grabs the miss. Young's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Young against DeRozan. Over Young. DeRozan's shot is off.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch. And the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Here's Paul. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. And here's Jokic outside. It's hauled in by Trae Young. With the floater, Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Left side, DeRozan. Young with the steal. The Trae. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. East All-Stars ahead. They lead by 2. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Right out of the gate, it was the East All-Stars setting the tone. They launched into a 6-0 run with an impressive effort on both ends of the floor. At the end of the first quarter, they were out in front by 7. In the second period, they lost some momentum, but fought their way through it, ending the half ahead by 2. And from what we've seen so far from the East All-Stars, Kenny, what's your take?
Well, if you compare the assist numbers, you can see who's been the superior team. And they're playing a much better brand of basketball. That bodes well for them the rest of the way.
And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the West All-Stars.
You know, they didn't play it too safe. They made some really nice shots. Those were some much-needed points, and it keeps them right in the game. As long as they stay on the same page and keep working together, they got a great chance to take control of this game.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
And even with the defense shading towards him on every trip down, he still finds a way to come up big.
Well, we're not surprised by that. No more than what we've come to expect of him. He can adapt and adjust to anything a defense tries to throw at him.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Monty Williams. Jokic is up there with Antetokounmpo. And it's LeBron James. Then it's DeRozan. And it's Curry in at the point.
And, you know, for such a physically powerful player, guys, James also has a deft shooting touch. I mean, showing it off there.
Now here's Morant. Bucket is good. Morant's got 8 points.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Here's the teardrop. Rebound by Joel Embiid. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. The lead is 2. It's stolen by DeRozan. Here's the break. It's Curry outside. Offensive rebound. East with the ball. Tatum with it. Now defended by Jokic. And DeRozan sends it back.
Anytime DeRozan can come up for the block, gets the whole team energized.
Pass to James. Back to Curry for the lead. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
3.
James has got his 3rd assist on the night.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And that's out of bounds. The East All-Stars will keep it.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Chris Middleton's checked in for the East. Dean comes in for Young. Then for the West All-Stars, Allen's checked in for Jokic. Butler comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Mitchell in for DeMar DeRozan. And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the Mobile One block.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
That one is good from Joel Embiid.
Well, you know, there's only so much you can do against Embiid, guys. I mean, he's such a terrifically skilled offensive player with great size. I mean, he plays pretty much through any kind of contact.
There's the pass to Tatum. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. Allen's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Mitchell against Levine. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I don't think you can get too physical with Butler because he's so smart and clever in how he gets into the defender to draw the foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
Jimmy Butler's work ethic is really impressive. I mean, it seems like he never stops improving his game and looking for ways to be more effective on the floor. And that's why he's been as good as he's been so far in his career.
Catching up on the changes for the East. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Jason Tatum. And Murray's subbed in for John Morant. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Garland's checked in.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the 3rd quarter now. And he makes that one. Allen's got the lead up to 2 now for the West All-Stars.
Oh, a good touch inside. I mean, Allen does have a nice-looking shot, but he's really at home near the hoop.
From 17 feet out, and he overshot that one, missing.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of look.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the East All-Stars. Tries from 10. Middleton can't get it to go. And here's the West with the ball. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Garland with it. Now guarded by Murray. A second chance effort. Gobert with the block. And he gets it back. Here's Butler. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play. And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Jimmy Butler at the line for 1.
Free throw, no good for Butler. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. They trail by 6. Butler against Middleton. Murray, the pass to Embiid. Now Levine. Murray kicks to Embiid. 5 on the clock. They need this. And the dunk by Embiid.
At 7 feet tall and almost a seventh of a ton, that's a lot of force coming down on the 10 with Embiid.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars.
It's T-shirt bonanza. Make some noise!
East All-Stars on defense.
A fantastic defender. Embiid is consistent, not only blocking shots, but going after him as well, especially when he's in the area.
Now here's Butler, following the miss by DeJounte Murray. Garland against Murray. Garland the pass to Mitchell. He kicks it to LeBron. Sinks the three-pointer.
LeBron
James has got his third basket of the night right there.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
No question about it. They found a nice rhythm from deep.
Here's Middleton. LeBron grabs the miss.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Pass to Garland. Lets it go with a three. Kept alive. Allen. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Allen's got the lead up to 9 now for the West All-Stars. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Pass to Gobert. Outside, Levine. He's looking for Embiid and finds him over Butler. Embiid, no good. Pass to Garland. 36 seconds left in the third quarter. And Butler, here we go. Allen trying to break free. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Middleton. It's rebounded by the West.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall.
Jimmy Butler.
And the shot goes in.
Darius.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And so it's the West All-Stars holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Back right after this. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And here are the East All-Stars now. 11-point game. Tatum out there with Wiggins. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's John Morant. And it's Young in at the 2. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time.
Not when he can throw it down like that. Boom!
DeRozan surveying the D. Shot clock at 6. Young with the steal. Giannis against Wiggins. Misses in close. And so Giannis will bring it up for the West All-Stars. They have a 9-point lead. They get it again. Jokic with the bucket.
Jokic never lacking in terms of getting his body involved, throwing his body around, using that bulk and power to grab rebound.
DeRozan against Young. Fires from 14. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got his 5th rebound in this one. The pass to DeRozan. Back to Giannis. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
A nice shot by Young.
Oh, crafty move there by Young, finessing his way around the contact.
Paul kicks to LeBron. Outside DeRozan. Passes it to Paul. DeRozan with it. Beyond the arc. And it's Morant with the rebound.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
Here's Tatum. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul. Tatum does a little bit of everything, and he's especially skilled down low. Fantastic at drawing the defense into him and playing off the contact while he's going up for his shot.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the West All-Stars.
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
The number of second chance points they've gotten is also impressive. I mean, they've kept so many possessions alive with offensive rebounds.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Curry's checked in. And so Tatum nails them both.
The potential that Tatum still possesses to get better is quite scary. I mean, this guy has done an awful lot in a very short time. He's a versatile forward with tremendous skills and a work ethic to match.
No coverage that time.
Stephen Curry.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Here's Young driving the lane. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Hey, defenders already have a lot to worry about with Tatum scoring. And he's making passes like that, too. Watch out.
DeRozan passes to LeBron. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Boy, did they need that rebound. I mean, they have struggled on the boards overall, but still with a chance to win.
Exactly, because they've made enough plays to keep it close. And as a result, they're still in it. Way to work the glass, buffet style. Second chance bucket. They can make a big difference.
Pass to Curry. Down low. Here's Jokic. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's a nice job by Jokic getting fouled in the act, and we know he's going to cash in most
times.
Shooting
for the West All-Stars, Nikola Jokic. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
Not sure if anybody has a better feel for the game than the man standing at the line. Jokic in elite company in that respect.
Joel Embiid. He's checked in for the East. And Jokic drops them both. The East All-Stars running out of time. Now here's Morant. Now Embiid. And they double up Embiid. Back to Morant. And that one, good.
Well, that's just good heads-up basketball from Embiid. making the pass to the open man.
Curry against Morant. Curry looking around to the paint. Here's Antetokounmpo. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flank.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Embiid's gone 4 for 5 from the floor tonight. Just one miss. Curry kicks to Jokic. Good D by Embiid. Buys some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
Baseline try. The shot misses. The West All-Stars will go the other way with it. Jokic with it. Pass to Curry. Back to Jokic. Antetokounmpo trying to free himself up. And it's Jokic missing. Not a lot of time to get this one back under control.
No, they need to do their work quickly from here on out.
And Tatum continues to evolve before our eyes, showing excellent leadership by knocking down these clutch shots.
First personal foul, second team foul.
And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the West All-Stars. Floats it up for Giannis. Doesn't go that time.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Second personal foul, third team foul. Shooting for the West All-Stars, Giannis Antetokounmpo. At the line for two.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
You know, after winning most of the individual accolades, Giannis is focused now only on titles, and he'd like to get that in the plural form.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line.
Timeout,
And it's an
East
8-point game. And the East All-Stars call time here. They're trailing by 8. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
You know what? I'm sure crazier things have happened, or maybe not. It's a long shot, though.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, LeBron James.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. For 3, Booker. DeMar DeRozan grabs the board. Curry against Morant. Here's Curry. So it's the West All-Stars picking up the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.